Manor Formula One team have gone into administration after failing to find a new buyer, putting around 200 jobs at risk. They've had two potential deals fall through in recent weeks. That, coupled with finishing last in the Constructors' Championship, means they haven't got enough money to fund pre-season testing or compete in the 2017 World Championship. But that could change if a buyer is found in time.
Manor Racing. As we've just seen, the Manor Racing in 2016 going to the 2017 season left the F1 grid as their 11th team. But in 2024, we are bringing them back in a world where Sauber didn't score that point to deny them of 30 million. We are bringing the team back. We've got new drivers. We're going based off of real life driver transfers. So we have Logan Sargent as a driver because realistically he's probably not going to get another seat at Williams. And then we bought Zhou Guanyu because he's a good driver and possibly he might not have a seat. We don't know yet. But what we see, what is happening now, it seems like he might not get a seat. But that is what we have got today, and I will show you guys the livery. Before that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the series, and let's get on to the livery reveal. So this is our livery for Manor Racing and our team suits with Zhou Guanyu and Logan Sargent. We've gone for a blue and orange theme, which was based off their 2017 car. Not exactly the same. We have changed it, but we kept the theme with the blue and the orange. Kind of, it's not like proper orange, but kind of reddish orange. So we kept the theme. And this is the car we are going to be running for the 2024 season. For you F1 fans, if you've seen this name before, it's because he was the team principal at Manor Racing before it collapsed, and he was also at McLaren for a number of years. I did the research. He was at McLaren, which was very, I'll have a quick look right now to see how long it actually was. He was at McLaren for about I know he left in 2015. He was there for a while. Okay, he spent 35 years at McLaren before he left in 2009 to do his own thing, and then he came back in 2015 to join Manor Racing, and then obviously in 2017 they didn't come back. So yeah, that's how things are looking like now. So we've got sponsors which are going to give us money. We've currently got 32 million in the bank. Realistically, we don't want, oh lucky, so we've not got any high performing, because I've seen a lot of people have gotten low, medium and high, but we've not got that. So for the low, we get 19 up front, we get 21 up front here, we get 6 on race day, we got 16 on race day, we get 9, 27 engagement. Realistically, I think we go for this one, a core technology. I think this is what we go for, because we get a lot of budget and we get a lot of money on race day. Now we need to find something that doesn't affect us too much. We've got fuel, we've got cryptocurrency, manufacturer. I think we're going to do this one. And then we do the cryptocurrency since it's not really affecting us. And then we do Serpent, the fuel mode, which gives us a total funding of 66 million. That has increased our performance resilience up to high. Okay, that's not looking good. Or is it just that one that's high? Okay, it's just that's high, I think. Yeah, it's just that one that makes it high. But is it worth? That's good, that's good, that's good. I think we just have to affirm the high. Or maybe, but I don't want to lose. Might just have to take facilities down just so we get to moderate. I think that's the best thing for us. Yeah, to keep it on moderate, not to get up to high. So we've got decals available. We are definitely going to be adding our logo that I spent ages making. I spent ages making a logo. You would not believe. Do I want that up there? Yep, the chat is telling me 30 minutes on the logo. Brilliant. Okay, we've got that there. We've got a lot of sponsors here. The logos, team logos. But we're not sponsored by all these teams though, are we? To be fair, I like how it is now. I don't really want to add anything crazy. Or maybe if I was to add, it should be the gloves. It says we've got AVD on the gloves. Not from what I can tell. Or maybe the color is different. Yeah, true. Wrong color. What else can we add for the? I think, yeah, we can just add that. Yes. Move it down, sideways, reduce that. Okay, I'm not mad about that. We can't add anything onto the helmet, can we? That's interesting. We can't have any sponsors on the helmet. Am I right? That's some creative design. Honestly, I think we're gonna stick with this race suit on the car. You know what? I'm not doing anything on the car. I spent too much designing it. Lucky you lot didn't see me designing because I spent ages. I cut all that time out for you lot. I care about you lot. All right. We have done some upgrades. I've done that off camera quickly. We're developing a whole bunch of things that are gonna be ready by the Australian Grand Prix, I believe. Well, they'll finish designing, but the manufacturing them might take a bit longer. We have got some affiliates. I don't know where we go to. We've got two affiliates. We got Burgett Lehman and we got Lewis Power, who's currently in F3. We probably will scout a couple. Um, we probably scout a couple what do you call it, a couple affiliates. The chat might let me know if there's anyone they think is good, but we have got a lot of options. This Shortman here, but if I actually just filter people available, we've got a couple F2 drivers that don't have anybody. So we've got Dennis Hauger, who's looking at prospect. I think he was at Red Bull before. I think that's something we might look at, but for now we're not really going to focus on that. Our main focus is to get onto the race weekend and do the sponsorship plan. But before that, we've got this engagement shit to do. Layman, yeah, you do the sponsorship event. What else can we do? Thank you, Joshy, for the follow. We need to try and do stuff that don't engine team size. Try to get up to the threshold without losing stuff for our drivers. Guided tours. What does this get us there? 136. No, that's slower. Okay, I think we just do this. So we're over that. Oh, that was nice. So yeah, we got the first race of the season at Bow in a couple of days' time. I think we should get pre-season testing results back as well, so that will be interesting to see. Sponsorship confirmed. So we're going to get 90 million upfront, which we have. We've got 53 mil. Engagement 9 mil. Race day 16 mil, which is going to be a lot of money for us in terms of going forward and developing our car. The pre-season testing results, the highest thing we have is our tire preservation. Still not the fastest, not a good car. Expected pit stops to safety car is not common. Oh no, actually 75% chance of safety car. Under the safety car, you pit stops at 16 seconds and then 22 seconds for normal race, which is very interesting. Let's have a quick look at the car. Obviously, we've got no parts incoming, so 17th, 18th, that's what we're working with. Before we get onto the race, I'm just going to have a look at the facilities and see if there's anything we can upgrade. Since we've got a little bit of money, we need to make sure we upgrade our facilities as much as possible. Realistically, we want something for the drivers. We can upgrade our race simulator. We've not got a memorabilia room. Well, we don't actually need it, to be fair, because we've not got any trophies. Call center, it gives us money, so we might as well make that as well. Helipad, we've got that. It's not that expensive, so we might as well do that. Weather center is crucial. Desperately need that. The boardroom isn't too expensive. A lot of upgrades going in here because scouting department, how many scouts have we got? We've got about 2. I think we just do it just in case. Team hub as well. It gives our drivers mentality, staff performance goes up. I think those are all the ones we could do, but I think everything else here is about 10 million, which we're not going to be doing now. Maybe after a couple of races we'll do that, but not at the moment. So race targets for Zhou Guan Yu, I'm probably going to put kind of realistic. Logan 20th, I think that kind of sums it all up. So I'm not going to be doing practice today. Or should I? Should I do practice? Nah, practice takes way too long. Practice takes way too long. But what I will do going into FP1 is I will just send out my affiliates and I'll simulate this session and see what they do. So what I didn't know is that your affiliates, if they drive for you, they can actually give feedback for your main driver. So essentially, you don't lose any setup time. Because look at this, they've already got 50% setup with whatever they've done, with what those guys have done. So We're just going to simulate the rest of feedback and go straight to qualifying. And we will see how we perform in qualifying. Our first qualifying of the season as the return of Manor Racing. It's going to be very interesting. How did FP3 go? 15th, 18th, FP2, 13th, 17th. And FP1, those guys were at the back, so fair enough. I hope no one has damaged anything. No issues there. It's on to qualifying we go. Oh, also, what I'd want to see is who replaced Joe. I don't know who that guy is. Who replaced Joe? So Jean Manuel Cora has replaced Sargent, and then Cordeal has replaced Joe Guan. So they still so Sawa still didn't give Teo Chair a seat. That's very interesting. They still didn't give him a seat. Very interesting. Oh, when did Joe come out? I didn't even see him. Okay. Our first run, we're looking at the car. You know what, yeah? I'm not even mad about this car livery. I spent a bit of time on it. I spent more time on the logo than the livery. I'll tell you that for free. We got good drivers. The team is a well-balanced team. Because I think I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, they've kind of been like their car performance will be high and they'll be getting like low rated stuff. So I think that's where they kind of struggle with. But we've gone for almost all balanced. Everyone is around the same rating roughly. No one is way too high. So I think everything just gels well together. Joe is faster than Gasly. That's a good sign. 2 attempts faster than Gasly. Sargent is not faster than Gasly. But bear in mind, Sargent does have a slower car than Zhou Guanyu. Which is something I find weird that we're developing the same car, but one of them is worse than the other, which I don't seem to get, but fair enough. So Sargent is not faster than any of the Alpines. Norris has gone the fastest. Very interesting. Our first Q1 run has gone all right. Not too bad. I just hope... Okay, we've got the same amount of softs, so... I want to see... So Sargent is not faster than anybody. He's surely got to be faster than those 2 youngsters. Okay, he's faster than one of them. He's faster than both of them. He's faster than both of them. So Sargent, as it stands, might get knocked out in Q1 here. But we're going to go again. There's a yellow flag. Oh, it's Ocon. Thank God, not any of my drivers. Look, you might get into Q2 here. Sargent, not so much. He has improved. Sargent didn't improve. He's stuck at P20. Unless, okay, any of the other drivers can improve. And it seemed the man that replaced him was able to improve in that Williams. And Sainz is fastest in Q1. Zhou Guanyu has made it into Q2. Very interesting. But we shouldn't be surprised because in the Sauber, he does often make it into Q2, even Q3 at times. So I'm going to send him out early. I've not even seen what the pit crew looks like. It's something we'll probably find out together. Come on, Zhou. Zhou is definitely not getting into Q3, but you can always hope. Okay, he is faster than Magnussen and JCO. I don't know his name offhand, and Albon as well. Interesting. We have got one set of softs left, and now we just have to. Hopefully, we can finish P11. I think that's our target. Finish P11. There's Ricardo and Stroll ahead of us, so easier said than done. But send Joe out. And a bit of air up ahead. Hopefully, Albon doesn't get a slipstream on the show. I wouldn't want that. There's a lot of traffic here. A lot of traffic. Joe doesn't improve, and that is us out of qualifying. One does improve. So it seems we'll be finishing P14. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Verstappen on pole. Perez, Sainz, Norris, Leclerc, Piastri, Alonso, Hamilton, Russell, and Yuki Tsunoda round up the top 10. Okay, we are on to our first race of the year. Let's see strategy wise. So the team has given us a 2-star, which is optimal. We go soft, medium, softs with Joe, and soft mediums with Logan Sargent. Sargent is starting further back, so him starting on softs like that does kind of make sense. We're gonna add a little bit of fuel for push lap, and luckily for us, DRS is enabled earlier, so that could also be good for us. Right, let's get on with the Bahrain Grand Prix. Our first race back as for Manor Racing the grid in how many years? But before we go, we need to get the boys moving. I think we're gonna stick with Logie Sargent. Oh, look at this livery. This looks nice. Nothing major has happened here. I think Logan has gone up. Inclined to think. Yuki's gone down. Logan's gone up. Okay, fair enough. We are just going to be pushing for 1 full lap because DRS is enabled after a lap. After a lap, so we push, push, push. Logan is falling back on Ocon, actually. Very interesting. Okay, standard DRS is enabled. Okay, only one position gained for any of our drivers. Only Logan. He's just looking at a move on Ocon. So far, so good. A good start. Couldn't ask for anything better. The gap to Verstappen is 14 seconds. Enough. A very good race start. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, we do need to monitor that battery, actually. Tell them to go on neutral. G-wise, we're looking fine. JCO has fallen back on Ocon, so Logan should be able to get past him with ease. The man that has replaced him at Williams. Very, very good, Logan. Keep it nice and clean, Logan. Joe is back up to 14th. Yep, he got past Magnussen eventually. We are running a bit hot on... Is that the engine? Yeah. Does the engine have a limit? I think so. I'm not really sure. Never had this before, so I think I might have to... Nah, burn the fuel, man. We got a lot of fuel. We have to burn it somehow. Oh, I know Zhou has been overtaken by Magnussen again. Verstappen has lost the lead to Carlos Sainz. Interesting enough. Hogan is gaining on Ocon, but I think Ocon has just got that straight line speed. Not straight line, yes, straight line speed. Ocon is defending. Logan looks for a move. Couldn't make it. Some might say it was turning under braking. You never know. Not gonna get DRS again. Ocon is out of DRS range. He's 2 seconds behind Bottas, which is very interesting. I think our goal for Logan was to finish 19th, wasn't it? Or higher. And I think Joe was 18 or something like that. So far, we're doing quite well. If you can finish ahead of... Ocon is turning a lot. I will tell you that. He's turning a lot. And he's frustrating Logan. I can tell you that much. I don't know, maybe going onto this straight, might just tell Logan to go aggressive. See, and hope for the rest. When I get DRS, Ocon it isn't. Joe's got DRS on Magnussen. Oh, Logan is too far back for that. I'm gonna keep looking. Fuel load, fine. Engine, good. That's about 80%. Come on, Logan. We've used 80% of our softs. Oh. That was so quick. In 6 laps. Ocon, serious? Okay, there's a couple guys on mediums. So the strategies are not the same everywhere around. A lot of different strategies going around. We have burnt a lot of fuel. And that engine is getting quite hot. Making the fuel go out even faster. Somehow, Ocon has managed to close the gap to Hulkenberg. I think it must have been DRS when he got DRS on that straight. But we've fallen out of DRS range with Logan here. What was Ocon taking in this last few laps? What the hell? Oh, I know. Our tires have gone hot, so we're burning them up way faster. We are burning it very, very fast. Okay. We've kind of got into a medium ground with the race, so we're just going to move forward a little bit until anything noteworthy happens. Sargent has just been overtaken. Okay, they're just using DRS to play it to move along there. There's nothing we should be too worried about. Zhou has fallen down again to P16. Sonoda locks up, but that doesn't help us in any form. On lap 11 of 57, Sargent has fallen back to 20th. I feel Gasly is on soft. Why are Gasly softs better than us? Better than us? What the hell? Zhou is back up to 14th. Well, speak of the devil, he's down to 15th. Magnussen locks up. Sonoda's gone into the pits. That was quite an early stop from Sonoda. That was a very early stop. What did he do? Yuki went on softs and he's gone on lap 14. What's he gone on then? He's gone on softs again. Very early. Who's boxing there? Magnussen's in. He is on softs.
Let's get ready.
What? Wait, so then Magnussen, why dip it in early though? What tire compound is he going on? He's going on softs again. I don't... Only like 16 laps on softs. So are they planning to go hard to the end or what? I don't get it. They must be going hard to the end, surely. At least Logan has pulled away from... Well, actually, no, he hasn't. You're just going to tell Logan to push on the battery since he's got a lot of it. He has just been overtaken. And he managed to get DRS doing it as well. Are you serious? Where the hell did Yuki Tsunoda come from? Hold on a sec. Was Yuki? Oh no, Yuki was just behind us. And he made a move. Oh my gosh. Well, Yuki does have fresher tires, so he's definitely going to get past Korea as well, so not to worry there. Pit stops are incoming for both our drivers. I think they're paying the same lap, isn't it? Oh my. Okay, we're going on to lap 19 now. We need to tell Zhou to box first because he can go long on those mediums compared to Sargent. Zhou's up to P12. I think Ocon's just come out. Oh, Ocon hasn't pitted yet. So we're just gonna move forward a bit until start of lap 19. Okay, we're gonna tell Zhou to box for mediums this lap, and then we tell Logan to box for softs next lap. Okay, so in that case, we tell Zhou to push. He's got Tsunoda ahead on fresher tires, so that's fine. Carter's behind us, fresh tires as well. Okay. We are going on to the mediums, so I think a lot of cars are doing soft mediums or soft hards. I'm not really sure, but it seems like it though. Okay, our first pit stop. Back to hopefully fingers crossed for a good pit stop. Adam's coming in next lap, so 2.8, not too bad. Not too bad, you know. We're coming out ahead of Korea, which is, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Logan is going in now. His tires are getting mudded. Oh, to be fair, Logan should have boxed by now. Just tell him to push on those tires. Has Bottas pit? No, he hasn't. There's your evidence there. So Hulkenberg hasn't gone in yet. Okay, medium runners are going late. I think out of all the soft runners, Logan should be the last into the pit. Hopefully a good pit stop with Logan as well. Fingers crossed. Okay. This is looking good so far. Okay, white and blue overalls. Not bad. 2.8 as well. Nice time. Nice time for the boys there. Now, Logan is 7 seconds behind Gasly. And kick driver, the young kick driver is so far behind. Sargent, really, we just need to keep why do I keep trying to say Albon? Keep Sargent behind, or keep Sargent on this constant pace. And we should be good. We can probably tell Zhou to push on those. Probably tell both of them to push on fuel. I think they've both got a bit of clean air there, so we can just tell them to push. Not much is happening now after the pit stops until everybody catches back up to each other. It's gonna be quite a boring race for now. What can we do? What can we do? Fastest lap has gone to Leclerc. Piastri's come in. Oh, actually, most of the medium runners are still gonna go in. Actually, most of them have gone in, to be fair. Verstappen's back in the lead of the race, so anticlimactic. So we are pushing. At least our engine is not getting too hot. That's fine. Okay, let's move forward because both our drivers are in clean air. They've not got anyone really near them. I think Zhou might have Gasly coming up to him. Sargent, it seems he's about to be lapped. We might go on board with Zhou Guan Yu, but as it seems, he might... Yep, he is battling with Gasly. What about Sargent? Sargent is still far behind, about to get lapped by Max. Does Gasly make the move? He does. We need to stick with Gasly to get DRS down the straight. That's no. Look at Gasly moving, man. It's from Zhou. Yeah, Zhou's not cooking at the moment. I agree with you, but it's a work in progress, you know? It's a work in progress. We all knew we were going to be at the back of the grid. Our car isn't the fastest. The main objective of this season is to gain a lot of money to develop the car for next season. That's the main reason. You can see in the first race, we're developing we're making at least 4 car parts that will be ready by Australia. Not even to talk less of making them, but just designing them. Yeah. The main objective is really to just gain it. That's why I'm trying to get a lot of money to develop the facilities and the cars as much as possible without going over the cost cap, going in depth as well. And this is just the first phase of the season. In my test save, the first phase of the season I struggled because I didn't get the mechanics out, but then after it just kept doing well. So for now, Ocon is behind Zhou. Oh, yellow flag.
The real locking is crazy, man. Head on.
Now we should be able to take a look here. Now this is Logan Sargent.
He had DRS on who?
The wheels just lock up there. What caused that, I wonder?
No, you don't blame Logan. Don't blame Logan. So Logan was close to Courier. Oh my gosh, he's lost so much time there. Don't blame Logan. I just think Logan is... Oh, wow. I don't think Logan's been given a fair chance in F1. I'll tell you that. Because in F2, he was a very good driver. He was racing with Piastri in F2. So I don't think... Because also you have to remember, the step up from F2 to F1 is massive. Like, it's not like a small step up. It's a big step up. And if you've not got a good team helping you, giving you confidence and stuff, you will struggle. The yellow flag, Courier spun out on turn 14. Turn 14, that was just that turn there. Zhou's going... Seems to be Sergio Perez. Ocon has got mechanical fault. Oh, wow.
What they need right now.
Ocon has got a mechanical fault. He's still racing though, so I don't think the problem is as bad as it makes it out to seem. The only way I can tell is if he loses massive time to Zhou, which he's not really doing at the moment. It might just be damaged, but mechanical fault, but not as bad as it seems. Sargent has caught up to Courier, which is very good. Does he get DRS? He does. He has burnt out his tires a little bit. So what we'll do, tell Logan go on light mode. I think from here we just skip a bit forward. If we can try to get Logan back into that window for his strategy, then we should be fine. A lot is happening here. Zhou has fallen back to 19th. What has gone on with Zhou there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, copy that. Okay, head down, no problem.
I will continue to say don't blame Logan. Blame the car. It's not Logan's fault. Blame the car. Don't blame Logan. He just needs confidence. You see, he hasn't even got confidence because of all that. You just need to give him confidence. Support him, you know? Just give him all the support he needs, which I will do, so... Magnussen, Hulkenberg, have a look. Please be a better crash than last year's game. Let it be actual something. Going into turn 1, he makes a lunge. He rear ends his teammate, and his teammate just drives off. Interesting. Reminds me of a certain man called Lance Stroll in China. But I don't get, when they hit each other, why do they keep saying 2 cars out? They're not out. There was collision, but they didn't get out of the race. Magnussen is getting a penalty. Serious? That's shocking. Okay, Zhou is going to be pitting way later than Logan. Okay. So I think for now, we just tell Logan, force end it, and hope for the best. Magnussen's got a puncher. He got a puncher? How? That's interesting. I've never had that before. Oh, Logan, you've got to stop now, my friend. Very interesting. Magnussen gets a puncher. That's new for this year. Never had that before. Starting from the back is... It's going to be a long process. If you've watched AlphaTauri to the top, it was actually... Staying at the back was a whole season for AlphaTauri because... I had no idea what I was doing. Yep, I know we've entered the pit window for Zhou. You don't need to remind me. Okay, another good start, please, boys. Come on. And the all whites and blue get up. 2.6. Oh, that was even faster than last time. That was fast. You see, the team is supporting Logan with fast pit stops. Oh, Logan 2.6. That was really... From 2.8 to 2.6 in the race. That was quick. Zhou got a 2.8 last time, so hopefully Zhou's one will be good as well. So Sargent has got clean air, so realistically we don't really need to fight with him. Everybody up to Albon has been lapped. And I'm not surprised if those 2 RBs are about to get lapped soon. Even Stroll might get lapped. Looking at that time. Right, we'll go back on board with Zhou Guan Yu here. He's 3 seconds behind Ocon. He's got a 4-second gap to Magnussen. Wait, did Magnussen did pit, didn't he? Yeah, okay. Since we're approaching the end of our stint, we might as well tell him to go a bit aggressive. Hold on. This is lap 40. Oh, yeah, we're a lap behind, so that's why it looks different. We're a lap down, so we're just starting our 40th lap. Wow, they're on the 41. Okay, that's what I was about to say. Why? Okay, just tell. Actually, just tell Show to go attack mode. He got a lot of life. He might as well burn all those tires for at least 2 good laps. You know. Oh, you know what? I'll tell Joe pit next lap for use softs. So yeah, I think it's better we go next lap. Let him burn out those tires even more. Okay, laps to go. We're going on softs. We're currently in 15th. What's the time in actually? A second behind Magnussen. Oh my gosh. We're 8 seconds behind Bottas. Okay, we need a good pit stop. I'll take another 2.8. Or 2.6 would be good though. I definitely don't want a 3-second pit stop. 2.7, I take those. We take those. We've come up behind Ocon. We're 9 seconds behind him. This is going to be a last interesting stint. We've really got no one we're battling at the moment. So we're just going to sim through and see until we're close to anybody. Joe has gone past Correa. I think he was ahead of him anyway. How is Correa gaining so much time on Joe? I'm going to tell them to push. Joe is catching up to Gasly. Battery's empty. Fair enough. He's catching up to Gasly, Joe. Can we get to Gasly in time? Oh. You will start to see Gasly now. I'm tempted to tell Joe to push on his tires, but you know what? Let's do it. Because those tires are quite hot at the moment. We've burnt a lot of fuel in those past few laps. The engine is hot, so we might as well cool the engine down, save a little bit of fuel. 1.6 seconds behind Gasly. Sargent is going to finish P21. I don't think he can. He's not got battery left, so I don't really think he can do anything more than that. We weren't even on board your show, to be fair. Final lap of the race. Oh my god, Sargent has been lapped twice. Yay. That isn't looking good. That isn't looking good. Okay, Sargent is actually 2 laps down, to be fair. So we might as well tell him to go full send, because he's going to finish soon anyway. Verstappen wins the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Make sure we switch off the car completely when you stop. Please go to P0.
Oh, the team are not happy. Joe doesn't, at the end of the day, Joe doesn't get up to Gasly. So let's see Joe cross the line to end his race. Well, a good thing they should both be happy is that they outqualified the people they replaced. Well, apart from Sargent didn't actually pass. Sargent didn't actually pass the guy that replaced him. Sargent did make a couple of mistakes. Yeah, it wasn't the best race from us. Especially from Joe. Considering where Joe started, it was a horrible race from him. Sargent didn't even gain any positions or lose any. So, in fairness to him, didn't really need to do anything. But fastest pit stop though. Get a couple points there with Logie. I don't know why I'm calling him Logie. It just sounds better. 20th or higher. 19th or higher. He came 19th. Considering where Joe started, yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good at all. We have got, at least nobody is unhappy. They're all okay. None of them are pissed. They're just mutual. See what the board think of that race. Disappointed. We were kind of an established team between underdog and established. Very interesting driver updates, the affiliates as well. Result, training schedule. This thing, yeah, you never know what I like. Adjusting this thing, yeah, it's just see as I just leave it on balance, man. Because what more can you really do? No, there is going to be a new ATR period, but the thing about that is that we can't even do anything because our hands are full. So unless they finish before the next ATR period closes, which is not there either. When does the ATR period finish? It finished. Oh, this is Suzuka, so that's the 4th round. Oh, so that means by the time those designs are finished by Australia, we'll still be able to develop some car parts, which are very, very good. Anyway, that's going to be it for the first episode of the return of Manor Racing on F1 Manager 2024. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know any ideas you might have. And I'll get back to you. Thank you a lot for watching. See you lot later and peace.